Daddy Warbucks here, and today we are continuing our playthrough of the Curse of Strahd. Uh, with us today, we have Snull playing Barkley the Druid. We have Hulk Hogan's 24-inch Pythons playing Happa the Paladin. And we have Tishy Pineapple playing Iona the Rogue. Where we left off after the last session, the party found themselves trapped in a strange place and surrounded by fog. They tried to find their bearings and got lost in the elusive death house, after which they went to the town of Barovia and encountered Irena and Ismark Kolyana. The two of them detailed how they were being attacked, how Irena was being attacked nightly by Baron Strahd and his undead army. So the party agreed to try and get her to safety in the town of Kresk. On the way, they said that they were going to stop at the town of Vallaki to try and rest and gain some provisions before carrying on their journey. And along the way, they've had quite a bit of trouble. Been attacked. They've been followed by strange, mysterious beings, and then they ran into a coven of hags that almost ended their lives. That is where we are starting today. They are relatively close to the village of Vallaki, and they are at the base of the lighthouse where the hag coven was set up, and our party is going to make camp and rest. So everybody go ahead and take a long rest, recover your hit points, all that happy stuff.
Yay.
Yay, hit point.
Yay, I'm not dying anymore.
I feel so alive. I haven't rolled for my level up hit points.
Oh, just roll a hit dice. It essentially equals the same thing. It's just your hit dice plus your con mod, so 8. And then add that to your maximum.
Ooh. Rolling hit die tie.
Yeah. 30.
Ow.
Screw you, Harper. No one likes you.
Such a mean wife. For a small one. Have we all discussed feats and stuff, Daddy, or are we doing that next?
From what I remember from last week, you guys had leveled up at the end of the night. So I had kind of assumed that you already had your feats. Did you have one picked out?
I've got one picked out for myself, yeah.
Okay, what'd you take?
Tough.
And what does tough do?
Your hit point maximum increases by double your level when you gain this feat, and whenever you gain a level thereafter, your hit point maximum is increased by an additional 2.
All right. Did you already increase your hit points?
Just by the hit die, but I didn't do the plus 8 on top of that, which it would be.
Okay, and go ahead and add those in. And whenever you take a feat, we're just going to add that into the features and traits. Let me see if I can find it for copy paste ease.
Can't remember what the husband said for me. What was it wrong for the bow?
Sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter.
Okay. Let's see. Tough. Feet. And hit point maximum increases by amount equal to twice your level when you gain this feat. Whenever you gain a level thereafter, your hit point maximum increases by an additional 2 hit points. There we go. Tough feat added to your features and traits. And then you said you were taking sharpshooter?
Yes, sharpshooter.
Do you need me to add that to your sheet as well?
Yes, please.
Only because she'll forget what it says halfway through.
Okay.
It's in bullet points, but Tish can't read all of them.
Nope.
Sharpshooter feat. haven't checked, but these are from the PHP, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The only one that Tish was looking at in Xanathar's was the Bountiful Look. But when we read the full thing, it was kind of a bit of a mess. It's a bit of a messy one.
Attacking at long range doesn't
Is the stream down?
disadvantage.
Yeah, the stream's just gone down.
Yeah.
What?
It went back to auto. It went back to hosting.
Lies.
Trues.
I know, Fib.
Um,
I'm rogue. Back up now.
Yeah, I see. As soon as I open the video preview, it shows it was live. Ranged weapon attacks ignore half cover and 3/4 cover. Before you make an attack with a ranged weapon you are proficient with, you can choose to take a -5 penalty to the attack roll, and if it hits, you gain +10 to the damage. Okay. So there. Now that is added to your sheet.
Thank you.
You ended up taking a feat too, didn't you, Barkley? You took the new
Yes.
Tiefling feat from the
Xanathar's
Xanathar's guide.
Constitution.
Oh, really?
Yeah, fiendish blood runs strong in you, unlocking a resilience akin to that possessed by some fiends. You gain +1 to con, resistance to cold and poison, and advantage on saving throws against being poisoned. Okay, so that's
That
pretty
sounds
neat.
cool.
Yeah,
It's
well,
awesome.
as a tiefling, that makes him resistant to fire, cold, and poison.
That's like 90% of any magic now.
Yeah, yeah. He's super resilient. Okay, got that all sorted. Hoppa, I still see you. I still see you at 12 hit points. Can you recover your health?
Yeah, I think I'll just roll all 3 of the hit dying. That's the rest.
It's a long rest. You don't have
A
to
long
use
rest
any of
once
that.
you get
Just
it.
automatically, okay.
Uh-huh.
Well, my AC pretty much sucks, but my health is big.
Okay, so as you guys make camp, you look around and you see the 2 children you just saved from the tower, and you also see Irena and Ismark, and you're huddled in this small group, and you also see that there is a raven perched up on the ledge of the windmill watching you guys. Get rid of Barkley the wolf. He's not here anymore.
Can anyone speak to animals?
Yes.
You bug
Find
that
out what
crow,
the
see what he
raven
wants.
wants.
See why he's just staring at us up there.
How does this work?
How does what work? Is it the
Speak with animals.
spell?
Yep.
You cast it.
Whoa.
and then basically you just speak with them.
You can go say hello to whatever animal you would like to.
I'll cast it then.
Yeah, and you don't have to speak in you just it's not like you have to go ka ka ka. No, you just you talk to them, and then when they respond, it's like you understand. All right. So you cast Speak with Animals. Are you casting it as a ritual? I know you do have the option.
Yes, I would like to.
Okay. So you guys sit and around your campfire, and you begin your ritual. And as you do, you can see that the raven has turned its attention from the group as a whole to you in particular, Barkley. It's almost as if it understands what you're doing.
What I'm doing or what I'm saying.
What you're doing.
Hello, Raven?
Becky's making backup noises.
Okay, not yet.
That's 2.
What are you?
What am I? I'm a droid, tiefling. What are you doing here?
What is tiefling?
It's creature, very good creature.
Here. That's your reminder note for later.
Yeah, that's important right now. It turns to you and it says, "And where does the tiefling go?"
To a village. I forgot the name of it.
A village?
Yes.
Didn't write it down.
Nope.
Is it near or far?
It's rather near, I think.
Yeah, we're close to it. I know we are.
Bird saying.
It's
Can I ask the
Vallaki!
What?
Vallaki!
What?
What are you saying what to, Barkley? All we're hearing
What?
is claw claw. What?
I'm trying to talk to the Raven. It's being weird.
You go to village of Vallaki!
Yes? Okay.
Okay.
Maybe.
It spreads out its wings and it starts to say, "All will be well! All will be well!" And it starts to fly away.
Why is the Raven looking at us? Is it like receiving my questions?
What?
What?
It flew away.
Yeah, but earlier I was trying to ask him why he's looking at us. Keeping an eye on us.
Yeah, that's all the response that you had gotten.
Come back,
Okay,
bird!
well, that's disappointing.
Shoot the
I'm not
bird.
shooting
No,
the
I'm
bird.
trying.
Shoot the bird.
No.
Okay.
Okay, well, that's it then with the Raven.
So, are we
I'll
all
just
rested
turn
and
back
ready
into
to go,
resting.
guys?
Yep, all rested and ready to go.
I'm ready.
I'll approach lady. I keep forgetting her name.
Irena?
Irina, and I'll say we are leaving and heading to the village. It looks like we already are.
Yeah.
Ah.
She nods and she agrees to keep the children near her. She points north along the Svalich Road. Says it can't be far. Maybe a day or two at the most.
Okay. Lead the way.
She kind of looks at you with an eyebrow raise. Like, why? What do you mean I lead the way? Aren't you supposed to be protecting me?
I'll protect you from afar.
I'll protect you from behind.
I'll take point and lead on, asking her to direct me as we go.
Okay. You guys begin traveling along the road, and you travel about 12 hours. It's still several miles away, and the going is slow now that you have children accompanying you. It's about midday, and pay no attention to that.
A big noise went off in my ears, but I'm pretty sure it was nothing.
I'm hearing things.
All right.
Know what?
In the middle of the road, you find a corpse.
Guys, there's a corpse in the middle of the road.
I shall approach and investigate.
You
you
find
sure?
it is a Barovian man, and inspecting the body reveals that it was torn to pieces.
How's it
Can you
looking,
roll
Harper?
an investigation check? See if you can determine by what.
Okay. This body's looking pretty torn up, but I have no idea what from.
Nope, that is correct. You are unable to determine what happened here.
I'll come and help you, Harper. Let's see what it is. What's wrong with this guy. No, I don't know either. Not a clue. Looks a bit tatty for a corpse, though.
Irina, do you know what's happened to this corpse?
Hey, Barkley, how about you? You're a tiefling,
Why
you know
are
about
we-
these things.
No, I don't.
Come prod this corpse back. Let's see what's happened.
See what this poor fella got ripped to shreds by.
Okay, fine.
Don't stand on him!
Oh well. Oh,
Sorry.
it's only a body. You can't feel it.
It's still somebody.
Wow, it's a body.
TPK day, everybody. TPK.
Maybe he just fell in a...
It looks like he just
Shredder.
fell onto some rocks. Let's go. Carry on.
Does he have anything on him? Has anyone looted the corpse?
Well, we're not going to be able to see what happened. We're not going to be able to see anything on him. But
Let's not see what happened, let's see what's on him, though.
Okay. So, you're going to, you're going to loot the body. You're going to look through their belongings.
Yes?
All right.
I say
sure.
cautiously. I
As
don't
she
know about
approaches
that.
slowly.
As you approach the corpse, you can see that the corpse was initially laying face down on the ground, and then as you get even closer, you see that originally you could make out that it was a humanoid shape, but now that you see that the person was only about 3 feet tall, and you can now make out that they are also female.
Guys, I think this is I think this is a female, and she's not very big, and rather
Nothing looks
smelly.
very big to me. So
Okay.
Good
You
point.
roll the corpse over to look through their pockets and pouch, and as you do, you are face to face with your own reflection. The corpse in the ground is a exact image of Iona, except lying there in front of you, it's torn to shreds.
Guys,
What?
this body looks like me, but well, dead.
well, I mean that's why it's a body, right?
Oh, obviously, but it looks like me.
What have you got on you?
As you stare and stammer about what you're looking at, the flesh begins to melt away from the corpse. After a few
Yeah.
moments, only a skeleton remains.
Oh, well, that's me gone. It's just a skelly now. That was freaky. 'Cause that was me.
Back away from the corpse or the skeleton, slowly.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk away.
Can I tell if
Actually,
it
no.
was like an illusion or something?
Yeah. You can roll a check to see if you can certainly try.
Arcana?
Yeah.
Well, that's nice.
You have no idea the source of the magic used here.
But I can tell it was magic.
Well, I think we can all tell it was magic.
It could have been like a...
It's gotta be the light magic because it
Shapeshifter.
was me. I'm still here. Should we just walk away from the creepy not me skeleton?
Yeah, let's walk away from the not me skeleton thing that we've just seen. Let's carry on to town slowly, cautiously.
I'm going to
shout-
check if I
shout
can
back
see
the
any
other.
tracks going to or from the corpse.
Sure.
Do I need to roll again?
Nah. I'll just give this to you. It's a gimme. Looking around the corpse, specifically looking for tracks, you can see paw prints from several large, what appear to be wolves, going to and from the corpse's location.
To like woods?
Yeah. Everywhere around you.
Well, I guess it's been here for a while.
Do you want to follow the track?
No, not really.
No. Should we head to the village then, guys?
Yeah,
And come
let's
back
go.
later?
Okay. Rounding the bend, you guys continue on and you go around the bend. You see that the old Svalich road meanders into a valley, watched over by dark, brooding mountains to the north and south. The woods recede, revealing a sullen mountain berg surrounded by a wooden palisade. Thick fog presses up against this wall, as though looking for a way inside, hoping to catch the town aslumber. The dirt road ends at a sturdy set of iron gates, with a pair of shadowy figures standing behind them. Planted in the ground and flanking the road outside the gates are a half-dozen pikes with wolves' heads impaled upon them. I'm going to move you. Okay.
Flying turtle.
You feel protected now, Irina?
She turns to you and says, maybe the wolves were agents of Strahd. He does have control over a lot of the beasts in the area. So this is certainly reassuring.
Does he have control over birds as well? Irina.
Oh, I couldn't know for certain, but it's long been speculated that he controls the ravens and crows and other types of beings.
That's why that raven was staring at us.
Talking about ravens, Barkley, what did that raven actually say?
Nothing useful, really. It was completely useless.
Typical raven.
I know.
Give me a second. What's up, Tuba? There's Ismark and Irena. I had to put everybody on the new map. There.
Making nice people, making them small.
Yeah, can you see it? Do I have you on the map?
I'm not on the map, no.
Yeah, me neither.
There we go.
And how,
Tiny
how did you
people.
know what I was doing?
Magic?
Stream snipe him.
I'm not. I can't stream
Stream
snipe.
sniper!
I've only got the chat open.
Okay. Alright, so there you are, standing at the gate. There's the two guards. I can't zoom in any further. And behind you are Ismark and Irena, and with her, the two kids.
Okay.
I'm not going to bother putting their tokens on the map.
Yeah, this is a bit too much, isn't
There's
it?
enough of us.
Uh-huh.
So, I'll approach... I mean, it's iron gated, so I'll approach the gates and
But there's two people
say
behind
hello.
it.
Okay. The two men behind the gate, one male and one female. Two men behind the gate, one male, one female. That doesn't work. The two guards behind the gate,
Yeah.
male and female. They carry pikes, and when they see you approach, they shove the tips of the pikes through the gate at the ready to stab through into you. They're staring at you warily.
We ain't wolves. What the hell?
I'm a
Come in
turtle, not a
peace.
wolf. I bring Irina and... I can't remember her last name.
Kolyana?
Yeah, I bring Irina,
Irina.
Kolyana, and
Some Sprox.
Ismark from the town of Barovia.
For what purpose? Why are you here?
She's trying to flee from an evil doer named
What?
Strahd.
What?
No, don't say the name.
From someone evil.
It's all
That's
the
the
more
thing.
reason not to let you in. You'll bring death and ruin onto our town.
Oh, you'll be fine.
Evil? I can kill evil if you want. I'm a paladin of the light.
Oh, you're going to destroy the Baron and Ravenloft, huh?
Yes.
We all are.
They
we're gonna
look at each
try.
other and they begin laughing uproariously. Oh, this guy. Can you believe it?
No, I want your name. I'm bringing you his head.
They look at each other and say, do you even know why you're here?
Yes, to bring you Irena. And
No, not here in Vallaki, you dolt. Why are you here? And he gestures like to the everywhere around him.
Why are you here?
Because we have no choice.
Well, then nor do we.
You couldn't be any more right. Give us one good reason why we should allow you into our gates.
Because we can help you fight. If you keep us safe. Well, Irena, anyway. And the Sprogs.
All right, make a persuasion check.
Oh, God.
Nailing them all today.
Wait. Let me get this straight, little one.
Are you calling
If
little?
we can keep you safe, you'll help us be safe? How are you going to want our protection and offer protection at the same time? That doesn't make very much sense.
Hey, I can watch your back. I'm small and nimble, and I can hide in the shadows. No one's going to see me. So I can be all eyes. And watch your back, while you watch mine.
Yeah, you're not getting in.
Ugh. Someone else try. They're a bit... nah.
would you stop being so negative and just let us bloody through the gates?
Never. No one who jeopardizes the safety of Vallaki will enter.
I'd jeopardize the safety of your face.
Burn!
They laugh at you and they say, "How are you going to intimidate us from the other side of the fence, idiot?"
I don't have anything I could cash to show off. Barkley, produce some fire, goddammit.
I'll do produce flame. It's like a little candle flame.
Get your horns out.
He's being hostile. Everyone, to arms! To arms! And then you hear a ringing of horns coming from inside the gates.
A fudge.
I'll run.
Sorry, guys. I'm out. This looks like it's not going well.
Oh.
Irena walks up in front of you, and she gently puts her hand on the tip of one of the guard's pikes and pushes it, like trying to lower it away from her face. She says, "You have to forgive my companions. They're idiots."
Hey, we rescued you.
Listen, we just want to stop in for the night so we can get supplies and we'll be on our way. But surely you can't leave us out here. We'll surely die. Please. The guards think of it, think it over, and they look at each other and they say, "We can let you in, but you'll have to leave your weapons at the gate."
Inside or outside?
The woman looks at you and she says, "Well, inside.
That's nice.
We'll keep them. We'll keep them under lock and key, but you're welcome to have them back when you leave."
Okay.
I give him my crossbow.
All right.
Not my short bow.
So, the man and the woman open the gates. The man keeps his pike trained on you guys, ready to strike, and the woman walks around and starts collecting your things. First, going to Hapa.
I hand him my warhammer and javelins.
Okay. And then Iona.
I just handed my short bow and my rapier.
She looks you over with a sideways eye. And okay. And then she goes to Barkley.
I'll just give her the staff and the club and all the other weapons.
The staff and the club and all of your weapons. Okay. And then she takes Ismark's sword and Irina's rapier as well.
Oh, and my short sword. I forgot I had my short sword with me as well.
No, okay.
Completely forgot I had that.
Well, she didn't notice it, so thank you for being honest.
You're welcome.
You pull it out and she's kind of shocked at first that you had yet another weapon, but then she takes it from you and puts it into the chest.
Don't lose it. I'm watching you.
How many weapons do you have, small one?
That's all of them. I only had a rapier, a short bow, and a short sword. That is all.
And we will put that chest... That's a big chest.
Ah, giant chest.
We will put it right there.
It's like a house.
Okay. So, with all your weapons removed, the doors are open. And you are allowed into the town.
Okay, Irina, where are we going?
She says, well, I would suggest either going to the burgomaster and talking with him, or just going to the inn and getting some rest. Or maybe we can visit the church. I'm sure maybe we'll be safe there.
We could... I would recommend the church over the inn. And if you and Ismark and the children want to head there, we'll go speak to the burgomaster.
Say what now? Splitting the party?
Well, they're not really the party, are they?
No.
No.
They're not important.
Go
Not
away.
important to me.
Take the evil frogs with you.
Okay, so where did you want Irina and Ismark to go? To the burgomaster?
To the church.
To the church. Okay, they nod in agreement with you. They say that the church is on the opposite end of town, and they'll be waiting there for your arrival. And that if you want to find the burgomaster, that it's likely to be in the center of town. No dirt, right? Okay. Where, actually, I'm trying to find it on the map. Oh, there it is. Okay, let me take them and move them so I don't have to worry about it anymore.
What's the name of the village?
Vallaki.
How do you spell it?
If you look in the top left-hand corner, Vallaki.
Why am I not seeing it?
It's
Maybe
not
it's
there
on
for us.
Maybe it's on the DM layer. Doesn't matter. Vallaki.
Okay, guys, should we go find the burgomaster?
We could always pop in the inn and ask if they know where he lives. Or
Well,
do
I'm
we
sure it's going to be the most lavish house in the centre of town.
Good point. Alright, let's go find a snazzy house.
Okay. So, walking into town, you see that this village seems to be in much better shape than Barovia was, and that there are people all over, all in the streets, and that many of them have the oddest smile on their face, It looks very forced and very fake, and it's very unsettling to see so many people smiling.
Do they all look human here too?
Yes, they are mostly human. You see the occasional elf or dwarf in the crowd, but they are the exception.
We just keep
Right.
walking?
Let's
Is everyone creeping me out?
try and ignore the cringy smiles, people, and keep going. Is there any sort of indicators that we're going the right way as we approach this?
Well,
Right.
as you were walking through to your south, you see a large opening that looks to be a stockyard with several locked sheds lining along the periphery, lying adjacent to a roomy warehouse. There's a wooden sign along the road here that says Arasek Stockyard. That's all you can see. And then there's a lot of small houses and cottages all lining the roads.
Should we go down here, see what there is?
Yeah. Well, I kind of want to go speak to the Burgermeister first, but no harm in looking around. Lead the way,
Indeed.
little one.
Why do I have to lead the way? I'm so small. Probably
You're
lose
tiny.
the crowd. Eh.
Okay.
Follow me!
Parked at the south end of the stockyard is a sturdy Carnival Wagon. Its colorful paint peeling off, faded lettering on the side spell out the words Rictavio's Carnival of Wonders, and there is a heavy padlock securing the door. And yeah, I knew I had a hand up.
Well, that looks inviting.
Yeah,
Is that
it
the
looks
only thing we can see? in this
super
area?
inviting. It's the only thing of interest in the area.
Oh.
Okay.
That wagon's rather creepy, guys.
I mean, like, there's some heavy chains on that. It's kind of.
I don't want to know what's inside it.
How does the padlock look? Can I make a perception check and have a look?
Sure.
Because that's better than my investigation. It's not much better.
Can I investigate it?
I see a padlock.
Sure,
Pretty.
why not?
Oh,
You see-
no, the kind of repair it's in.
Yep,
What
just
is
a
wrong
padlock.
with you guys?
It's a pretty padlock, though.
Why am I rolling
Shiny.
slow? Stop rolling so bad. Damn it. Website.
Stop it.
So does the does the carnival sort of trailer have any like windows or anything in it?
There are, but they're boarded up and covered over.
Ah.
You think somebody should knock on it?
You
Maybe
can go ahead. I'm for the way.
Yeah. Why not knock on the door and see what happens?
Go on, you knock on it.
I would like to go knock on it.
As you do, you hear a roaring sound coming from inside the wagon.
Look what you
maybe,
did, Barkley, and then I'm going to start walking away.
maybe we should walk away. Because that doesn't sound good, guys.
Oh, oh.
It
As-
feels like a
as you-
tabaxi or something.
least
As
you
you
didn't pick
begin
the
to
lock.
leave, you see a half-elf gentleman standing there, leaning against a cane and staring at you.
Hello.
He gestures to the wagon and says, "Oh, no, please continue. By all means, investigate further."
No, we're
I'm
good,
not
mate.
investigate
Roll.
further.
What's your name? Good sir.
I am Rictavio of Rictavio's Wondrous Amusements. And
Alright,
may I ask, what business do you have with my cart?
It just looked very, very, very interesting. We just wanted to have a look.
It didn't quite fit in with the rest of the town surrounding it, and we wanted to have a look.
And we're kind of new here.
Obviously.
So what have you got stored in there?
That, my friends, is a tiger.
Ah.
I use him in my act.
Didn't sound like much of a tiger. What kind of tiger?
Would you like to go inside?
Not really.
Is he
He's a
friendly?
kitty.
Is he friendly? He's a tiger, lad.
He could be tame.
Ah.
Ah, giant guy.
Jesus Christ.
He grew.
Why are you so tall, Rictavio?
Because the map is way out of scale.
Sounds so we can talk to you.
Bend over, good sir.
I
kind of want to see the tiger, but with how you're acting around it, I don't want to see the tiger at the same time. And I have no way of defending myself.
He says,
I could
"Here."
become a tiger.
He says, "Here, I will show you. It's fine." And he reaches into his pocket, and you hear jangling of keys on a chain.
I'm gonna
And he
back
takes
away.
it out. He starts to fumble through. He's like, "Here, I will be happy to show you my tiger. You know, it's the least I can do for your uninvited curiosity as to the belongings inside of my cart." And you can see that his voice is rising. He's starting to become more hostile.
No, we're
Calm
fine.
down.
No, I insist.
Well, I don't, so let's not.
He inserts the key into the lock and he turns and looks at the three of you.
Is anyone gonna stop this guy? Like, you know, there's a tiger in there.
I'll just look
I'm
excited
small.
to see the tiger.
I'm kind of smiling as
No.
well.
I'm gonna hide behind Harper.
Knowing that possible evil shit is about to go down, Harper's smiling.
I'm just gonna hide here.
So he
This is gonna end
unlocks
so bad.
he unlocks the cage. And when he does, you see that there is it is not simply a tiger inside there. It is a giant saber-toothed tiger covered head to toe in armor. And it leaps from the cart and starts charging at the party.
I told you not
Can
to
I
let
take
him
the coin?
freaking open it.
It's a pretty tiger.
It's not a tiger.
It jumps on top of on top of Barkley
Makes me
and pins it to the ground. And then you see Rictavio hold up his hand. And the tiger stops its advance.
That's a nice tiger. I like him.
He seems very friendly.
While it's laying on top of you.
That's a nice party trick you've got there, Rictavio.
A nice party trick, you say. I have another nice trick for you. How about the three of you turn around and leave, and I'll forgive you for trying to steal my belongings?
I can't. I'm pinned by a tiger.
He snaps his fingers, and the tiger backs up and allows you to move.
I would like to pet the tiger.
Oh god.
I'll put my arm out and stop Barkley from approaching the said saber-toothed tiger. And I'll say, I think we should probably leave at this point, Barkley.
I'm gone.
Well,
Hi.
fine. Thanks for showing us the tiger, and I'll start moving away.
All right. You can see he's shaking his head, and as he's guiding the tiger back into the cart. All right, that was fun.
Rude.
No, it wasn't.
I'll
He
grumble
was-
to myself about being unarmed and then walk away.
All right, so back on the main road. What would you guys like to do?
Find the Burgermeister, whatever he's called.
Pardon, babe?
Finding the mayor guy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll continue our look for the Burgomeister's house.
Okay, so walking further along the road, you come to a fork in the road. One heads up to the northwest and the other one to the southwest. Which way are you guys going to go?
Which way, guys? As I shout, since they're all the way really far back. There we go. Which way, guys?
Going on the left, is there anything that sort of stands out down there? Or can't we see very far down the road?
I'm small, I can't see anything.
I'm sorry, you said you were going to look down to see if you notice anything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The road to the south seems to open up into somewhat of a town square.
Is the town square down here, guys?
I think we should head to the town square. It's
Yep.
normally the best place to start.
Okay.
You want to lead the way?
Sure, I'll go down there first.
So, walking down, you can see that the shops and homes that enclose the town square are decorated with limp, tattered garlands and painted wooden boxes filled with tiny dead flowers. At the north end of the square stands a row of stocks, locked in which are several men, women, and children wearing crude, plastered donkey heads. In the center of the square, peasants in patchwork clothes eye you suspiciously as they use cups and vases to draw water from a crumbling stone fountain. Standing tall at the center of the fountain is a gray statue of an impressive man facing west. All around the square are posted proclamations. Come one, come all, to the greatest celebration of the year, the Wolf's Head Jamboree. Attendants and children are required. Pikes will be provided. All will be well. The Baron.
Well, that sounds kind of inviting. Do they have a date on them? Or a time?
Nope.
Right. Can I approach the male on the stocks and ask why he's here?
You just get a muffled reply from under the mask.
Is it just a muffle from in fact he's under a mask, or does it sound any different?
It's just muffled from the mask.
Can I ask someone at the fountain filling up their vase with water to see why the guys and people are in the stocks?
A small child is the person you approach to first, and they look up at you and they say, "Hello, lady."
Hi. Why are the people in the stocks? I'm kind of new here and passing through.
They were bad. They were arrested for malicious unhappiness.
Well, that's not very good, is it?
No, it's not. Everybody has to be happy here, and he starts to smile at you again.
I smile back and go, thank you, and walk away.
Could you ask him where the Burgomeister's house is?
I ain't talking to that kid again, he's creepy. Oh, we have to smile or we'll end up in the stocks as well, because that's why they're in there.
My smile instantly drops into a frown.
No, don't. No, you have to be happy.
Nope.
Everyone's happy.
One of the commoners overhears this conversation the two of you are having, and she leans in real close to Hoppa and says, "You have to smile, or you're gonna be food for the wolves."
See, smile. And
Nope.
I do the big cheesiest grin I can do on my little tiny face.
Can I
To
see any wolves?
the commoner that has approached me, can I ask her if she knows the location of the Burgomeister's house? Actually, I'll just ask her where the Burgomeister's house is.
She smiles and says, "Oh yes, I could help. It's just right down the road there."
Rush weapons.
Wait, what? Down which road?
Oh, just keep going the way that you're going. You'll hit it.
Okay, thank you, and I'll half smile and keep the half smile on my face and walk away.
I say thank you and smile.
Have a good day, you all. And remember, all will be well.
Thanks, lady. And I walk away. Crazy bitch.
I whisper to you, and I don't like this town already. I have to smile to it.
Yeah. Let's just keep smiling and walk away.
Okay. Walking around the bend of the main road, you see a grouping of houses and small shops. But you could see one house that is significantly larger than the rest up ahead.
I would imagine that that's the one we've got to head to.
I rub my face from smiling too much since there's no one around. And go, yep, I think we're heading the right direction, Harper. Let's go.
Okay. This mansion has walls of plastered stone that display many scars where the plaster has fallen away from age and neglect. Drapes cover every window, including a large arched opening above the mansion's double entrance doors. Let me find a thing.
Can I keep my eyes open for a bookstore or a library?
Yes. I'll...
Oh, Barkley, well, since you're looking for a bookstore or a library here, could you try and find somewhere where we could identify these items we got the other day?
Wow!
Sure.
Oh, I'm gonna have to move this to the front. There we go. There we go. Alright. Yeah. Alright, you guys should be looking at a black screen. Just give me a moment while I place you on the map.
It's so dark in here.
Is this what this town see? No wonder they're smiling all the time.
A perfect idea. Identify the items, right?
This bag made my hand feel funny. I want to know what it is.
This bag made my hand feel funny. Okay.
You have a hand?
Papa.
I have a
Fiona.
claw. Oh wait, I'm still armed. You're not.
Barkley.
Why am I not armed?
Ismark.
Kill the tiger.
Irena.
Oh, hi guys.
Okay, so
Long
you guys
time no
are
see.
you guys are on the map now. You're standing at the door.
What
would you like to do?
Knock on the door?
Are you knocking or do you want me to knock?
Hey, I'm small. No one's going to hear me knock. You knock.
Okay, I'll knock on the door.
When you knock on the door, someone comes
blades.
Open it, and a maid is standing in the doorway and looking at you expectantly. She says, how can I help you?
She's smiling?
Of course she is smiling.
Do you guys ever not smile? And we've brought Irena and Ismark from the town of Barovia, seeking refuge. And
Are you here for the party?
Yes.
Is there cake?
Of course. There's lots of food. Come in.
This is going to end well.
Right, everyone put your happy faces on.
I'm a turtle, and I just walk in.
Okay. Inside the entrance hall, you see there are framed portraits adorning the walls of the grand foyer, which features a wide staircase and a sculpted railing. A long, carpeted hall attached to the foyer stretches almost the length of the mansion and has several doors leading away from it, including one at the far end. Bundles of twigs are heaped against the walls.
Why are you collecting so many twigs?
The maid turns and looks at them, and then she kind of gives you another one of those weird smiles, and she talks through her teeth. She says, the twigs are here to be made into an effigy for the festival of the blazing sun.
Oh, an effigy of what?
Uh,
You
Giant smiles?
If we shut the door, will you stop smiling?
She says, you're welcome to explore the house. The Baron and the Mistress should be around here somewhere.
Stop smiling.
I can't. And she walks away.
These people scare me.
Yeah, you're not the only one.
Okay.
My face hurts. I'm
we're
smiling now.
Stop smiling.
Okay.
Barkley, I know you're excited about wolves, so I'll let you keep smiling.
I'm actually more excited about setting this place on fire with all the twigs.
So many sticks.
All right.
Why am I the small one in this party all of a sudden?
You
I
shrunk?
don't know. I tried to fix your token, but it wouldn't. It doesn't work. Keeps resetting.
Okay, so do you guys? I mean, she said that they'll be around here somewhere. Do you want to try this door below us? This door to our left.
Yeah, go for it.
I turn. Is Irena and Ismac staying outside? Or are they coming in? I kind of don't want to leave them outside.
It's
You
cold out
want to
there.
leave them outside? Is that what you said?
No, I don't want to leave them outside.
Okay. They're gonna follow you.
Okay.
Get your butts in here.
Have they stopped smiling?
Yeah, they're sitting very solemn and confused, just like you.
I don't like this town either, Irena. And I'll approach this door and I'll push it open and take a look.
Okay. Inside is a parlor containing a fine array of furnishings and draperies, with an overall feminine touch, whatever that means.
Ooh, very girly
I
in
think-
here.
I think it means that this room is very, very tidy.
Feminine.
Yeah.
It means it's a woman's work. The decorated it.
Well, I'm
it's
not.
girly.
I don't see anybody in here. Should we continue our look for the Baron? Is there anything of note in here? Can I try and investigate the room or search and check the room?
Sure. What's wrong with you? Yeah, so you look around the room for a minute, and then you turn to your companions and you say, "Oh, hey guys, I don't think there's anything here."
This looks like a room. And
Completely.
I'll leave the room because I didn't see anything.
Well, there's no twigs in here.
And I'll turn around and I'll say I'm going to go check the room to the north.
Okay, I come with you. Oop, that's the thing.
I'll push this door open and I'll see what's on the other side. But I won't roll a check because apparently no.
It's inside is a maid, and she's just gathering up like a broom and other cleaning supplies.
Oh god, watch that room.
It looks like a cleaner's closet, so that's not going to have anybody in it. We should. Do you want to go upstairs or do you want to go down the hallway?
Down the hallway?
One floor at a time.
Yeah, we can do. How many doors? 3 doors at a time. Just don't roll any checks. I mean, don't look too hard.
Alright, I'll go to this door here then, guys. I'm gonna try the door.
Okay. None of the doors are locked.
Alright, I'll
I guess that's not true. That door is not locked.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna carefully step inside.
In this room, there are padded chairs and couches lining the walls of the cozy carpeted den. The room reeks of pipe smoke, and mounted on the east wall is the head of an angry-looking brown bear.
Guys, I think this is the gentleman's room, because it stinks in here. Plus this big giant bear head on the wall.
Did you say bear head? I wanted to go look at
Bear
it.
head, yeah, come inside. And I sit on the sofa.
Is it? Oh god, yeah, I can smell the pipe smoke. And I'll
It won't be in
approach
here.
the bear head and take a closer look.
It's a real bear.
I don't want to do this.
Go ahead.
Touch it.
Hey, look at that. Okay, the bear head is the head of a bear.
It's not. It's a bed.
It appears to be quite old,
Shit.
and the fur looks matted and dingy in places from rot.
It's an unkept bear head.
Mhm.
All right, let's go. There's nothing else in there.
Is there nothing else in this room?
No, there's nothing else in the room.
Right, we'll leave then, guys. Next room.
Find these people. They can't be that far away.
Right, I'm gonna go down the hall. Oh. I'm gonna try this door,
Okay.
and I'm gonna go inside.
Where is my... There it is. This room contains 4 simple beds and an equal number of plain wooden trunks.
Loot? I'm joking. I don't want to loot it. I wonder what's in here. I just found a bedroom, guys. There's nothing in there. Bedroom.
No, not even people in the bedroom. I'll shout down
No.
the hall.
There's trunks in the bedroom, though.
And you didn't open them.
Oh, I'm not going to open my own. There might be something in them. You know, mimic chests or something? Might bite me?
What's a mimic?
Not a clue. But it, but it could be
Not a
deadly
clue.
in there. It could be trapped. It might be a booby trap chest.
Well, you're a rogue. You're fast enough. And I'll go across the hall from Barkley and I'll try this door below him.
Okay. As you approach that door, you can hear a conversation occurring on the other side.
I found people, and I'll open the door.
All right. A chandelier of wrought iron fitted with wax candles hangs above a polished wooden dining table. Around the table are seated 8 women of various ages in comfortable high-backed chairs. They wear faded clothes, drink tea, and devour cake, while a 9th woman, well-dressed and very pleased with herself, circles the table and talks excitedly about decorations for the impending festival.
Hi.
She stops and looks up at you, large smile the entire time. She says, "How can I help you?"
Can you stop smiling and talk to me properly?
Stop smiling? Oh, that sounds like a case of very unpleasantness indeed. Yes. You surely wouldn't want anyone to stop smiling, would you? She leans back and kind of stares at you down her nose.
I'll assume that you're the Baroness. My name's Harper. I've brought with me 2 people from the town of Barovia seeking refuge.
Seeking refuge from what? Oh, it's no matter. I suggest you speak with my husband.
Can you direct me to his location?
He should be upstairs in the library. And remember to smile. All will be well.
All will be well, and I leave the room. And quickly drop my fake smile.
Is there any crazy people in the Harper?
Too many crazy people. We should go
Alright.
upstairs.
Okay, lead the way.
Irena, Ismat, let's go upstairs. That's where apparently the Baroness is.
Moving you slowly. There we go. Now you're in the stairwell. Okay, so walking up the stairs, you can see the stairs climb 20 feet to a beautifully appointed gallery that continues toward the west, running almost the length of the mansion. Framed landscape paintings line the walls, and red silk drapes cover a 10-foot tall arched window of leaded glass.
Ooh, it's a pretty window.
I mean, we can't see the window, but yeah. There's a nice view outside of everybody smiling.
Let's not look at them. They're creepy. You guys come in? They're at the bottom of the stairs. No? Okay.
Huh?
You coming upstairs?
Thought I was.
I said use the stairs, not come up the banister. Walk around like a normal person. So you leading the way, Harper?
Yeah, I'll lead the way.
Did you know you're big and strong and all that lot?
I don't feel it at the minute for some reason. Okay.
I'm guessing this room here, guys.
Let's keep looking for the library. Okay.
What was that? Library.
Alright, so... Okay. I'll go up to him. And I'll try the door on my left.
Oh, it's the hallway.
This one.
Opening the door, you find floor-to-ceiling shelves line every wall of this windowless room, and the number of the books contained here is nothing short of astounding. A brass oil lamp sits atop a large desk in the center of the room, and the chair behind the desk is comfortably padded and has a symbol of a roaring bear stitched into its black cushion.
Backley, I found the library.
Standing beside the chair, holding an open book, is a bear of a man. His breastplate, his rapier, his silk tunic, and greasy beard glisten in the lamplight. Resting on small rugs to his left and right are a pair of black mastiffs. He looks up at you when you open the door and he gestures. Well, come in, come in.
And I do, and I approach him and I say, hello there. And instantly don the fake smile that I've been wearing for the past couple of hours inside this forsaken town.
So, who are you and what are you doing here?
My name is Harper. This is Iona and Barkley, and we've brought two people from the town of Barovia seeking refuge.
Refuge? What do you mean, refuge?
They just want to get away from where they were.
No, you said refuge. Refuge from what now?
Refuge was the wrong word, I'm sorry.
I don't like you at all. I think you're lying to me.
I think you smell.
Harper!
What? I'm getting a bit bored of this fake smile.
He says,
But
well...
all will be well.
All will not be well.
All is certainly not well. I think you guys are spreading some malicious unhappiness, and I don't like it one bit.
What is malicious unhappiness? Please explain malicious unhappiness to me.
Isaac! And he starts clapping loudly. A moment later, a monstrous man appears in the doorway behind you and pushes Iona into the room.
Don't push me.
Hello.
Hi.
The Baron draws his rapier and points it at each of you. He says, I suggest all of you leave right away.
I would like to cast Charm Person.
Ooh, okay.
On who?
The rapier guy. Was he the burgomaster?
The
The
Baron.
Baron.
Okay.
This could end one or two ways. Badly or very badly.
We are fooked.
There he is. I had to find a sheet. Okay. Did you cast it?
Yes.
Yeah, link it into the chat so I can see what the save is. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Wisdom save throw with advantage if you or your companions are hostile. It fails. The saving throw is charmed by you. Guards his friend. Okay. So, and your wisdom save is what? 13?
13.
13. Okay, here it comes. Wisdom save. 13.
Oh!
Says you. What are you doing there? Stop that mumbo
I'm
jumbo.
looking at the books. I like the books.
Spooks.
Again, he hones his rapier at Barclay's direction. Says, I will not ask again. You all need to leave my house immediately. before I allow my servant there to have his way with you. And the large man behind you starts to grunt and flex.
Does he look uncomfortable? Is he smiling?
Is he constipated?
No, he's just he's. When you look at him, you can see that he's brandishing a large axe, and he ripples with muscle. He's quite intimidating.
I think we should leave, guys. This is only 3 of us.
Mighty Baron, your slave is kind of blocking the door.
And that. I'm gonna scoot past the big tall guy in the thing because I can. I'm in the hallway. No! I'm in the hallway!
He will escort you off the premises.
Don't touch me.
He points to the large man in the doorway and gestures for him to let you pass. So he steps aside. And as he does, you can see he's waiting for you guys to file out into the hallway in front of him.
Fuck, he just goes through walls apparently.
So you guys begin to walk towards the stairs. And as you do, you see another man standing there ahead of you.
Oh, hello.
He looks similar in features to the Baron. Except, he's wearing a long robe and he's got a book in one hand. As you guys file into the hallway, I'm going to move you guys. You see him hold his hand out in the direction of the man behind you. And he whispers just one word, and he says, "Sleep." And you see the large man fall to the ground, asleep. He gestures to the 3 of you. "Follow me, quickly."
I ain't gonna say no to that. Let's go.
Okay.
And he rushes all of you up the stairs and into an attic into the attic. There we go. Attic. Walking into the large area. Have to find. The large attic is full of old, forgotten things draped in white sheets. Piled around them are barrels, crates, trunks, and old-fashioned furnishings covered with cobwebs and dust. You see a clear footpath through the maze. The man begins to walk ahead and just makes an offhanded gesture, like "follow." And then he walks into a room at the end of the attic.
Okay, we guess we are.
I mean, he just put the big guy to sleep, so we've got to trust him, right?
Yeah, but doesn't mean he can't stop us from going to sleep.
On the doorway at the edge of the room, someone has carved a large skull into the door. Hanging from a doorknob is a wooden sign that reads, "All is not well."
I like you already. As I read the sign, walk through.
Walking into the room, you see that he has taken old mismatched furniture and created a study in this dusty lamplit chamber. Tables are strewn with pieces of parchment on which strange diagrams are drawn, and a freestanding bookshelf holds a collection of bones. A dusty rug covers the floor in front of a pine box on which lounges a skeletal cat. Several skeletal cats can be seen skulking about. Most unnerving of all is the sight of 3 small children standing with their backs to you in the northeast corner of the room.
Guys, should we trust this guy? There's cats everywhere.
He's the only one that looks kind of sane, Iona, at this point in time.
The guy has dead cats in his room.
They're only
That's
cats.
if they are dead.
Well, the skeletons are not exactly going to be alive.
There could be magical dead cats. Ever thought of that?
He sits down on a stool and just kind of glares at you for a moment. You can see that he's kind of twitchy, and as he looks at you guys and listens to your discussion about the cats, and he says, "Oh no, they are surely dead. Yes."
Okay.
So are you dead, or are you a raiser of the dead?
I guess it's a little bit of both, I suppose. Here, let me ask you a question.
Okay.
How did you all come to arrive in this dreary place?
We walked from Barovia.
No.
A path?
Before that.
We awoke in some woods, and then.
And where were you before that?
I was in a
can't
temple.
remember.
You can't
I was in a
remember.
forest just taking a nap.
No, I can't remember where I was beforehand.
Yes. He's grayed out because he's hiding behind this token. And he says, "Well, what do you remember? Where were you before you came to this place?"
I was in a temple in a city called Baldur's Gate.
And then how did you get here? You have to tell me. How did you
woke
get
up
here?
I woke up here. I don't know how.
Jesus, stop shouting. We woke up in a bunch of trees.
He covers his head and he kind of rocks in his chair and he's like, "I don't know."
You need to.
Can I insight check him? See why he's so pushy.
Creepy?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's actually enough. Just, from his mannerisms, the way he's talking, you're able to deduce that this man is quite mad.
Yay, and we
Like angry
trusted
mad or
him.
mad?
Insane man.
Insane mad. Literal mad.
He's
And he
got
says,
dead cats in his house.
Let me tell you three a story. Okay?
Oh, God. Yeah, sure.
When I was a boy, I remember that I was playing with some other children in the town. Okay? And we had decided that we were going to play hide and seek. And we ran around and we went outside of the village gates into the forest to hide. And as I ran, I tripped. And when I fell, I hit my head on a sharp stone. And he peels back his hair, and you can see a very large, deep scar along the front of his head. And he says, "The strangest thing happened when I fell. I died. I remember dying. And I remember seeing myself staring down at my corpse. And then I remember floating there and being somewhat ethereal. And I couldn't touch anything or do anything. And I remember going up and going high into the sky. And then I was trapped. I was in the clouds, floating high above everything. My soul couldn't go anywhere. Do you understand me? Do you see what I am saying?"
Are you saying this is heaven?
No,
This one
not
out of
heaven.
heaven.
Not heaven. What is wrong with you? How can you not
What is
see?
wrong with you?
I was trapped. I was trapped. My soul had nowhere to go. And then it went back down to the ground and into my body. And I came
Was
to...
it pulled, or did it just fall?
No, neither. It didn't pull. It didn't fall. It had nowhere to go. It had nowhere to go, and so it went back. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. We're all trapped here.
Can I check myself for any lethal wounds that have scarred up?
Yes. Yeah, go ahead.
with what?
Perception. You're checking yourself, right?
Ish.
Okay. He sees you like pulling up your sleeve and in your shirt and looking around. He's like, "What are you doing?"
Looking for wounds like yours?
No, you don't understand. They don't understand. They say they understand, but they don't understand.
I said I don't understand.
We
I said
never said
nothing.
we understand. It seems to me that you're pretty nuts and you have dead cats for no reason.
No,
and
listen,
I want to leave this room.
Listen. No, don't leave. Please don't leave. You see, we're all trapped. Okay? This fog, this shroud that covers everything, we're not where we think we are. Right? Right? You said you were from but what was it?
Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate. And where is Baldur's Gate?
On the Sword Coast.
On the sword. Yes. I know what you speak of. But look here. And he starts fumbling through books and flipping pages frantically. And he's like, that is not where we are. We are no longer on the same realm as the Sword Coast. You see, I've studied this, and I know what I mean. But
So you're saying we're on a different plane?
yes, exactly. See, that demon Strahd, his curse extends to everything around him, and we're trapped here. And as long as his heart still beats, none of us can leave. Never. Not even through death. When I died, my soul had nowhere to go, and I came back. And I know you did not start here. and if you didn't start here, maybe you can leave.
I have a feeling that Strahd's curse has pulled us here from what you're saying.
Yeah.
And I want to know what he wants with us.
See, I know the answer. Strahd has taken others like you before, right? He's this ancient, incalculable evil, and he gets bored. So he brings people from the other planes of existence and he puts them here in this cage, and then he wants to see what you'll do. You're his playthings.
Okay. Can I see that book you're holding?
No.
Damn it.
These are my books.
Yeah, don't try and take his books back, Lee. I think I kind of understand what he's saying, and it makes sense with what we've seen of this demon or whatever he is, Strahd, as well. It makes sense of what he's been saying to us all along.
Yeah, it does.
So you're telling me that the thing I'm here to do, which is kill Strahd, is the thing I need to do anyway?
I'm sorry, what?
So he's telling me that to get out, we all need to...
No. That's what he says. He
Yeah.
looks up at you, distracted. He goes, I'm sorry, what?
So you're telling me that we're here to kill Strahd, or Strahd wants to watch us what we'll do and see how close we'll get?
Is that what you do?
That's what I want to do. He's a demon or he's undead, and I'm a paladin. That's basically my life. It's my life's work to kill something like that.
He kind of sits back in contemplation. He goes, I hadn't considered it. You see here, and he starts flipping through the book again, and he lays it on the table, and he actually gestures for you to look. And then he dashes to the floor beside you, and he pulls up the rug.
The dead cat moved. Holy shit! It's alive.
The cats are walking around, like they're not.
Dead.
Yeah, they're animate skeletons. So he moves the rug, and you can see transcribed in runes on the floor some type of circle. He says, I've been studying and practicing a long time.
Can
I've been trying? Yeah.
Can I read
What?
the book? And actually no. Do you want to look at the book, Barkley? I kind of want to look at this circle a bit closer.
But he won't give it to me.
But he's opened it and gestured to one of us to read it.
Okay, I'll read it.
In the book, it details on how to make a teleportation circle. And the man gestures to the book, then to the floor, and he says that he's managed to imbue the circle with magic, but he has failed so many times.
In what way have you failed?
He said it doesn't work. It just doesn't work. It doesn't connect. It doesn't take me anywhere.
Have you tried to connect it to something else?
I'm trying to get out of here, out of this plane of dread that circles Strahd, and every time I use a circle, I just wind up somewhere else. But here, still here, just not here.
Is it always somewhere else, or is it the same place?
It's different places, but still here.
What does the That's cool. And April thinking to himself about it. I don't think we should use the circle while we're this way, because we have no weapons with us. So if we went through there, we'd probably end up dead within a few days.
Weapons? You need weapons.
Yes, they took our weapons.
Who?
The guards at the gate.
I can get you your weapons. I'm the son of the Baron. They'll listen to me. Here, take this. And he dashes over to a table and starts scribbling you a note. And the note says that these people on the order of Victor Valakovich are to have their belongings returned to them, as they will be serving the Baron and his family.
And I'll take the note and I'll say, thank you. I'll look at the name and I'll say, thank you, Victor. And I'll ask if there's anything else that needs to be done in town to deal with the clear involvement of the undead or demons or whatever he thinks is in control.
See what now?
Do you need me to kill anything while I'm in town, or do you want me to just use your circle and end up somewhere random?
No. We should not use. And he starts pointing to the circle. He's like, definitely should not use that.
Okay. Well, thank you for the note, and we will go get our belongings back and head to the church.
Wait! No! You can't leave.
Okay.
You can't. You have to
Stand still.
You have to help me.
How do we help
What would you like me to do?
You have to set me free.
Nope.
No. Wait.
How would you like me to set you free?
You said you wanted to kill Strahd. Yeah?
Yes.
Then I will help you. It's settled. And he grabs a sack and starts just throwing crap into it. Candles, bits of paper, book.
No.
Nope. Yes.
No.
Yes. It's not a question. I am coming with you.
Oh God.
The party grows, yay.
We have actual people. And I'll.
Are you gonna bring your cats?
Please don't bring your cats.
My what?
Or the children.
Oh, no. See, what children? What children?
The
The
children
in the corner facing the wall?
My pupils. Yes.
Ah.
They will stay there. They've been very naughty.
Why? What have they done?
Can
They-
I check the children and make sure that they're
Actually, children in
actual
white?
children?
Go ahead. Walking up and investigating the children reveals that they are not actual children. They are wooden dolls, and they're dressed in what you can assume to be Victor's old clothes, and he has positioned them towards the wall. As you approach, he says, "No! Leave them! They have to learn their lesson.
What have they done wrong?
They were supposed to help me with the circle, but they didn't.
Okay.
They were not listening, and they have to be punished."
Okay. And I'll step back towards him and look kind of confused. Okay. He's creepy.
So, and he runs up and throws an arm around Hoppa and Barkley. "Where do we go now, friends?"
To the gate.
to the church and then to the gate to get our belongings.
I'd like to get our belongings first, though, because, there
Okay.
might be things here.
Okay, we'll
Like
go.
the wolves.
We'll go get. I like that wolf. I want to kill it. We'll go get our belongings.
Okay.
Is there anything else stored in here that we could have, possibly, Victor, before we leave?
Have? Like what? What do you want? What do you need? What do you think that I have?
Books.
I don't know. What's in that chest in the corner?
Nothing. There's nothing in the chest.
You don't mind if I have a look?
No, don't do that. You don't want to look in there.
Why not?
Just, you don't.
Then is there more cats in there?
Well, just go have a look in the chest, Irena. Kick that cat out of the way and go look.
I don't want to kick the poor kitty out of the way.
As you walk past,
Adorable.
there's a cat sitting in front of the chest. Meow.
Excuse me, kitty.
This isn't. Yeah, what's in the chest, Victor?
I'm embarrassed.
Can I roll a persuasion check and try and get him
Nothing
to tell me
dead
what's
in
the
there,
chest?
is there?
It's not my thing.
What? No, Victor, seriously, what's in the chest? Please. I insist. I don't insist.
He walks over and he flips up the lid to the chest, and it's another wooden doll. It's except this one, instead of being only a couple feet tall,
Oh god.
is
Oh
is
god.
the size of an adult. And this wooden doll has what appears to be makeup smeared on its face.
I see you've been experimenting, Victor.
Oh, that's horrible.
Well, you're a healthy young man. This is completely fine.
He walks up and gives Barkley a hug. "Please, thank you. Oh, I love you. You're so nice. And I like you. You're furry.
I mean,
Oh god, run.
remember where he's been, Barkley and Allah. That another.
Can I
Okay,
have
let's go
one of
get
your
our stuff.
cats?
You what?
Can I have one of your cats?
They're not. Yeah, I don't care about them. Here, he says, "Here, we might as well tidy up." And he snaps his fingers, and all of the cats deanimate and fall dead.
But okay.
Do we get experience?
I wanted
Do
one.
we get experience?
Do we just kill all the cats to get experience?
Sure.
already dead.
They are zombie cats. You gain 1 experience as well.
Yay!
A-
Is that
a
one
single-
per cat?
No, just a single one.
Oh.
They are apparently each worth 1/6 of an experience.
Right.
That's amazing. We did
I
that.
really wanted one. Oh,
So
no,
while
I'm
we're
a kitty
walking
cat.
through the attic, through this clear path, is there anything of note in there? Or is it just...
Can we investigate the attic?
Uh-huh. There's lots of stuff in here. Most of it is furniture, old toys. You see a doll in particular stands out to you. Not a wooden one like in Victor's room, but it's a small cloth doll. It has a tag around its foot.
Oh, God.
Can I go... why am I the one with the dolls? Can I go pick it up and have a look?
Got a doll thing?
Yeah. Picking it up, it looks very familiar, and the tag around the foot reads, "Is no fun, is no Blinksy."
Didn't we see that somewhere?
That
Yes,
sounds
it's
familiar.
the missing girl's dolly from the town before. That's why it looks so familiar.
Hey, Victor,
Uh-huh.
where did you get this doll?
It's from the toy factory. He scratches
No, but why has
his
it got
hair.
this tag around its...
Stares
Why has
off
it
the-
got a tag around its neck that says this?
The what?
Can I insight check that answer?
Yeah.
Nope.
Can I inside check it?
Sure.
That seems like a lie to me.
Nope.
Okay. Due to how odd Victor answers all of your questions, it is impossible to tell if he is
If
ever
he's
telling the
lying.
truth or
Yeah.
a lie. Because everything he says is soaked in madness.
I'll put the doll in my explorer's pack. I'll ask Victor, is there any way we could get some magic items looked at? Or some items that seem to be pouring with magic looked at by somebody?
Oh, magical things, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let me see. Let me
Yes.
see.
No,
Crazy
don't give them to him.
I'm
He's
not
gonna
holding
do
him.
weird
No,
things to
I'm
them.
not gonna give you anything. You do weird things to dolls. I don't trust you.
No, shut. No, come on, man. I thought you were cool. Just give it to me.
No.
You
What?
can looky no touchy.
But I literally have to touch it.
You can touch it. Don't. Take it.
I'll hand him half of the bag that I'm currently holding, but I won't hand it over completely.
Okay. He begins to cast Detect Magic. And he puts his hand on the bag, and he's like, "Oh, yes." And then he reaches out his second hand and snatches it from you and starts turning it. He starts turning it over in his hands and looking around it from every angle. And he's like, "Do you know what this is?"
It's a bad
It's a bag.
Yes, it's a bag, but do you know what kind of bag?
No, that's
big
why we're
bag.
asking you about it.
What bag is it, Victor? Just tell me.
It's a bag of holding.
What's
Oh.
that?
Oh! Do you know a bag of holding is a bag that
Wow.
on the
Holding?
inside? Yes, but no.
Ah!
It's
okay.
a bag, and the mouth of the bag is a portal. It's a portal
okay.
to an extraplanar dimension, a pocket dimension. And when you put stuff in the bag, it goes into that dimension, and it stays there. And then it's weightless, and it can carry an immense amount of goods. But maybe, if it's another dimension, we can get out of here. And he starts to climb into the bag.
Have to get the bag off him.
I'm gonna watch. He
Okay.
climbs into the bag.
He positions it over his head, and he pulls it down, and he disappears into the bag.
And I'll pick up the
Shut
bag.
it. Let's go. He's finally out of here.
I needed him to look at my amulet. Now he's like elsewhere.
Can I pick up the bag and shout in it and see if he responds? Victor,
shout-
are you in here?
Yes. What?
Is it You
Do you wanna-
okay?
Do you want to get out now? Because I don't think you're going to do a great deal in there.
No, there's nowhere to go.
No.
Outie?
And I'll reach in and I'll pull him out. So-
Okay. Reaching into the bag, literally, your hand goes into the bag, and it doesn't travel at all. It just, as soon as you put your hand in the bag, you can feel your fingers touching the edge of Victor's cloak.
And what do I need to roll to pull him?
You don't need to roll anything. You just grab him and you pull.
Okay. And I'll pull him out of the
I'm
bag.
dead. Just grab him out.
Okay, and he pops out of the bag and falls to the floor.
I mean, did you...
He
Victor.
curls up
stop.
into a ball, and he hugs his knees and cries. Like, I thought I was the way out.
No.
You just didn't look hard enough.
Don't say that. I'll probably try and get back in it.
That's the point.
Okay. Victor,
Keep him in the bag.
No.
have a look at this
In the bag.
amulet and these boots, and then I'll...
Is there any way to tell if the bag has anything in it from before?
Well, I put my hand in it and I didn't feel anything, so I would assume it's not got anything in it. Because I put my hand in it before we left last week. I think.
But I'm asking the Victor.
Uh-huh.
Huh? Is there any way to tell if there is anything in the bag from before we found it that we haven't put in it?
I didn't see anything.
Can you have a look at this amulet for me?
Anything from it?
Can you what now?
Can you have a look at my amulet for me?
Well, let me look here. Yes. What is this amulet?
Don't let him wear it.
No, I'm wearing it. I'm just showing him from afar.
It's a medallion of thoughts.
Oh, is there any chance you know how to use it?
Yes.
Tell me.
He holds up his fingers, says 3 times. 3 times each day, you can focus your thoughts onto the amulet, and then they will extend out into the world around you. And the amulet lets you read the minds of others. Ooh.
Oh, well, thank you very much for your help.
Here, I added it to your sheet so you can see how it works.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, thank you very much for looking at my medallion.
I kind of want to try and persuade him to go back into the classroom and leave.
I thought you
us
said you're going to
alone.
get back in the bag.
I'd like to put it back in the bag so we don't have to deal with his talking. Because he's not. Do you have something he needs to identify Barkley before we carry on?
Barkley?
Barkley didn't get anything. Azoth took 2 things, remember?
Oh, yeah, he did, didn't he?
I
Right,
should
let's
have
go.
stole it from his sleeping body at the windmill.
He's still asleep there.
That's fine.
Alright, so lead on, Victor, so we can go get our items.
Wait, what?
What? Victor, go. Like,
Items.
you need to sneak us out of the
Gate.
house. There's a big guy looking for us, more than likely by now.
Yes. Well, let's leave. I think that's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Let's go.
Alright, so you guys run through the house and out through the main door? Yeah?
Ah.
Yeah, why not?
Can I go peek into the library first, though? See if the guy's still there.
Yes.
With my super stealthy self.
Okay, hold on.
Oh dear.
Oh, wrong place.
Nice bedroom.
Yes. Okay. Is that everybody? 1, 2,
Yeah.
3. Yep. Yeah, okay.
That's all of us.
So you guys come down the steps. And
Do I roll stealth?
well, remember, you're not even there. It's up here.
Down the whole corridor.
That way. Yep, and then it was on the left.
And I keep my eye on him.
Do I roll stealth?
Yeah. Are you trying to open the doors, without being noticed?
Oh.
Like, oh shit, well, never mind.
Okay.
Yeah, I
So?
just want to peek in and see if there's somebody there.
So you begin to open the door, and you hear the Baron shout out, "You again!"
Sorry, I got lost. I'll go now, bye.
No. That's not how this works. That's not how this works.
Oh, Barkley.
I wasn't stood there, I was stood there.
Oh shit.
So he wants to play.
Uh-huh.
Help.
Nah. Let's go, guys.
Alright, Snow, you have the first action.
I would like to run. Like the way with my
Run
dad
away!
out of the building.
You're gonna use your turn to run.
Yes.
Okay, so make your move up to your speed.
With dash.
Well, yeah, so then that would be double your move.
Which is 60.
Yeah, will 60 get you off this floor? I think it should.
I can see.
Alright. No. It's fine. That should get him off the floor, and then you guys can make it to outside, and then you guys can run.
Awesome.
Run.
run.
Oh.
Away!
Okay.
Run to the gate.
So now you guys are outside. Let me zoom way the heck back in again. Oh, let me put Vic here. Ah!
Ah, trying to pick.
Alright, so you're back in the streets. It doesn't look like the Baron is following.
So, we'll head to the gate and get our gear, and then we'll head to the church. Suppose.
Alright,
Yeah, that's good.
Since you've annoyed everybody, Barkley.
I didn't do anything. I was just looking.
so I'm just going to move you guys to the town square again. And then you guys continue on to the gate where they had all your belongings. And as you approach, Victor just waves his hand and says, "Give them their things."
Yeah, give me my things.
Yeah, give me my stuff. The guards quickly, relinquish your items, and Victor kind of makes like, you can tell he's definitely acting like he's, the boss, but he's not very convincing. He's like, "No, that's right. You get back to work."
Oh,
Can I
dear.
ask Victor if he knows about any bookstores or libraries?
Oh, what now?
Any bookstores or libraries in the city? City.
Sure. Yeah. What do you need a bookstore for?
Research. For books,
Research. Very interesting. Yeah. There's one in the town square.
Is it on the way to
We're
the
in the
gates?
town square.
Right there behind you.
I would like to go in.
Okay. You walk into the bookstore, and you can see the owner staring at you.
With
Huge
a smile.
Yep, of course.
Oh, God.
Yeah, don't forget that creepy smile.
And I'll ask if they have any books about any city in the area or Strahd.
Shh. Can't speak his name.
About the other man that has no name that is evil?
No. No. Writing about him is forbidden. We wouldn't dare keep something like that here.
Are you sure you're supposed to be a bookstore?
I am sure. I mean, and she quickly recomposes herself and smiles again.
What about the towns? This town or?
Victor grabs you by the shoulder and leans in real close. It's best not to press her.
Oh.
Nobody will talk about Strahd. They're all too afraid.
I'm just looking for books, though. I don't need anyone to talk.
Alright, technically you would need them to tell you where the books were.
I could look around.
Okay, you're welcome to look around.
I would like to look around with my eyes.
With my eyes. All the books that are there are very mundane. Books about how to make dream pastries. Books about the the upcoming festival. There's books about the lineage of the Burgomeisters and the known history of the Vistani.
Is there any way we can get forbidden books?
Are you asking her
Yes, I'll ask her if there's any way we could maybe find some forbidden books.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Forbidden?
Adult books. We have this man with us called Victor, and he really likes these kinds of books, you know. So we're trying to do him a favor.
I think you all need to leave. You don't sound very happy.
Okay, bye, fine, whatever.
Stop sounding so negative.
There's that malicious unhappiness again.
Smile.
I did smile, but
I leave and
I hate you.
Put a small middle claw up as I leave.
Harper.
Okay.
I didn't do anything, not noticeable.
As
see, she didn't even see it.
As you guys are
Picking a fight?
yeah. Okay. As you guys are standing here, you can see that the sun is going down and that you're going to have to find shelter for the night.
Okay, so who wants to go to the inn and who would try to seek shelter in the church?
Could always check the inn in the morning.
I mean, we have things to do, right?
Well, I don't think the roads are safe at night. That's what we've been told quite.
I don't think they're safe at days either.
I think they get worse at night. So I think we
creepy smiles.
Seek shelter for the night.
Yeah, fine.
Where would you like to go back?
The church, actually.
Yeah, church is fine.
I'm not going to ask Victor. I'm just going to take the rest of the group to the church for the night.
Okay. The church was on the western edge of town, according to what Irena had said earlier.
Oops, sorry.
Oh my God, Victor runs. Holy. Victor, slow down.
He's using his teleportation circle.
Yeah. No, never use the circle. So this
Crazy.
slouching centuries-old stone church has a bulging steeple in the back and walls lined with cracked stained glass windows depicting pious saints. A fence of wrought iron encloses a garden of gravestones next to the church, and a thin mist creeps among the graves.
I'll approach and open the doors. I'm assuming it's openable.
Okay.
They're not good doors.
I'll walk in.
All right. Walking into the church. Yeah, I didn't think so.
Get out.
Walking into the church, you can see a small hallway with several rooms on either side, and then a large steeple area. And there is, in addition to Ismark and Irena, there are roughly a dozen commoners all crouching in on their knees praying. And there is a preacher standing at the front delivering a sermon.
I'm gonna walk up to Irena and Isgard.
Okay. They are crouching against one of the walls and just silently watching everything.
Anything interesting happened while we've been, while you've been here and in the other house?
No, they're with you. She says we're just waiting for them to be finished.
I'll wait for them to be finished. It's up to, if you guys want to go to the inn or something, we can do that instead.
Victor puts his hand up. He says, "No, we should stay here. Safer."
See, I agree with the crazy man.
I agree with the crazy man. The father seems to notice you guys crouching in the back of the steeple, and wraps up the sermon and then approaches. Keeps his hand folded in front of him and looks at you all, and he doesn't say very much, but you can tell that he's wondering why you're here.
Hi, Father. We was wondering if we could stay here for the night instead of paying for the inn, as it were.
All are welcome to stay here, my child.
Do you have
Your
any
fake
rooms?
smile.
What? I'm sorry. You're what?
Who, me?
Yeah, either of you. You were both talking. I heard none of you. What?
He asked if he's wearing a fake smile.
No. Actually, he is not. He seems to be one of the few genuine people you've encountered since arriving in Vallaki.
And I was just joking around. Telling them
Like
that.
smiling?
No, not
I said for the
smiling.
rest of the party, which is not smiling. And I'll
That's weird. Telling him to
What?
smile.
why? And I'll ask the father why is everyone smiling in this godforsaken town?
It's because of their Burgomeister. The Baron proclaimed that maybe if everybody was happy, that it would keep Strahd and his curse away from the town.
Well, I
He's
assume
made
it
it-
hasn't held. And I look at Victor.
Victor keeps his eyes downcast at the ground.
Did this one really die and come back?
The father looks up at you and he says, "It's unusual, but I have seen it happen. Souls don't have anywhere to go here. Everyone's trapped. And I'm sure that you've encountered some of the soulless in your journeys through our quaint little place, haven't you?
We've encountered at least one vampire and a few other questionable things.
No. You misunderstand. You see, because of Barovia's unique location, when people die, there's nowhere for them to go. And the souls will then be reused and reincarnated into somebody else. Or sometimes when someone is born, they simply do not have a soul. And these people seem to be emotionless, empty, very drab and dull. But I've heard
like
one
the
person
innkeeper.
speculate that nearly a third of all of our population are soulless. It's
Well,
somewhat common knowledge.
I recall one person that was a bit weird like that. It's the innkeeper. Seems
Oh
to be
yeah,
a
the
bit
robot
odd.
type guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've met one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the very strange talking innkeeper in Barovia.
Alright, who opened the door?
So, are we welcome to stay here for the night and then move on in the morning, Father?
You can, but I cannot guarantee your safety.
We'll be. I'm
We'll
sure
take
we'll
it
be
in
fine,
turns in watching.
and I'll take the first watch.
Well, I don't think you understand. We used to be safe here. We had a saint that was buried in the crypts underneath, and the presence of the saint's bones kept the church safe from Strahd and his interference. But recently, the remains were removed, and it's almost as if we've been suffering more so than lately. Almost as if the demon has noticed that we are again in his influence.
Was there any clues left behind as to who took the bones?
No. The only thing I can think of is about a week before someone broke in and took them, there was a young boy that was asking about why the church was safe. His name was Yeska, and Yeska Milivoj, and I believe that he might be responsible.
Does he have any family within the town?
No, I do not know.
Okay. Well, we will look for this Yeska, and we will try and get the bones returned.
Okay. Maybe you can find Yeska in the town square, but I would not recommend going tonight.
No, I think we should go in the morning. Is that okay with everybody else?
Yeah, that's fine for me.
I'm fine with that.
Okay. So you guys settle in for the night, and no sooner than the clock strikes midnight, then you feel a cold wave of dread pass over you. The father walks up with a candle in hand and says, "He's here."
Who's here? The one that should not be named?
And walking into the church, you can see the same man that was on the road when you were attacked by the dire wolves. And he walks in front of you all carrying a wine glass full of some reddish liquid. He sneers around the congregation. He says, "Oh, Father, I don't know what you presumed hiding here among your trinkets," and he points up to the holy relics on the walls.
Oh dear. I fear I've missed something.
He's just walked into the church right now and having a go at the priest.
Well, this guy.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I'm assuming I don't even really need my divine sense to detect how evil this one is.
No. Nope. You are able to tell right away. This is a bad mamma jamma.
Leave this priest alone. Your kind isn't welcome here, and you know it.
Oh, I feel hurt.
What?
Because I'm a tiefling.
But, I mean, it's... Eh. Why can I not find... Oh, that's because I moved them up here. There we go. So, standing here, he looks around to the four of you. And... He doesn't even bother to put his glass down. He simply looks at Hoppa, and then he looks at Iona, and then he says, "You care for the little one, don't you?"
She's my midget.
Hey!
Yes. I wonder how amusing would it be if you were to attack her right now. And you feel his eyes blazing as he looks at you. I need you to pass a charisma check, please.
Saving throw or just a check?
Saving throw, yes. Okay. You feel compelled to grab your mace and attack Iona. Please
really?
make an attack with your mace. Okay. So Hoppa swings his warhammer towards Iona, and being a small and nimble thing, she manages to dodge out of the way.
I'm not doing this.
What the hell happened? What are you doing?
Nothing.
Nothing.
You constipated.
Okay. After seeing your attack miss, and he says, "Oh, come on now. I hardly believe that you had put your heart into that attack. By all means, please, try again."
Are we rolling initiative or something?
Would you like to do something?
I can only see
I'd
me
like
in
to
a
do
dark
something,
room.
but I have no idea what.
Sure. Roll initiative.
You missed again.
I'm kind of happy you're able to move this much.
So am I. Am I only meant to see a
can
dark room with me in here? By the way.
Huh?
Okay.
Iona, are you going to roll initiative?
Oh yes. Sorry.
Can someone hit
I
him
can't see anything, so
and try and stop this?
I can't see anything. All I can see is darkness. I can't even see you.
Oh.
What? You
All I
should
can
have
see is
vision.
I only have me on a whole big giant black square. It's it.
Yeah.
Now I'm gone completely. And that's just a black square.
Why are you at 30 of 22 total health?
Oh,
because
because
she
that's my
hasn't
current hit
added
points, so I'd put it on that one. Ugh.
There you are. Alright, can you see now? You should be able
No,
to.
I can only see myself still.
Why don't you have any vision? Well, I know why. Because it's dark. And you don't have dark vision.
No, I don't.
Yep.
This church
That's-
doesn't have lights.
It's nighttime. Remember the
Like
priest was
torches.
carrying a candle.
Oh, well, okay.
Which means Happa can't see either.
Enjoy your hot dark room, Harper.
Okay,
Go away, Harper, go away. Get back to your computer.
so Victor is going to get the first turn.
Wait, Harper.
He stands there for a minute, and you can see he nervously fidgets while he looks at Strahd and then looks at the three of you. And then he is actually going to fire a firebolt in Strahd's direction.
Oh. Oh.
He
How is
throws
that not okay?
How is
Don't
it
do
even?
it.
No, there's something very wrong there.
Yeah, because I was just thinking, did he just roll a...
No. It's this lovely line of text. This section is now no longer supported. Please transfer any spells listed here into the new spells by level section. Available after selecting the spellcasting NPC option. It's because of the goddamn fog and function update.
All right, okay.
Yeah, I
I was going
I
to say,
love it.
since everybody's rolled initiative, I've just got a grey circle around me.
Huh?
The screen changed on mine, so just having a grey circle around
Yeah,
me
it's just-
and
that's
the
all it
word
is.
black.
That's all it is. It's just great.
You don't
It's
see anything.
just a battle map.
It's all black for me.
I just see myself.
Yeah,
'Cause-
you've got no dark vision.
Yeah,
like
it's
me.
because you don't have vision.
Oh yeah, dark vision. Do it.
You'll see things when he casts the firebolt if he does.
He failed that, by the looks of it.
Hold on, I have to add all his
Okay.
shit to the sheet. I don't want to do that right now, so we're just going to add the one. Hey, that rolled. Okay. So he throws the spell in Strahd's direction, and Strahd just puts his hand up and literally just blocks it, and it stops. Strahd will take his turn, and he is going to run up and attack. Huh?
I can see someone.
Wasn't he making Harper hit Iona though?
Yeah, he missed me twice.
He's going to run up and try to bite Happa. Alright. So he missed.
Yeah.
And then he's going to try. And where the hell is his? There it is. And he tries to reach out and smack you. And that is successful. So he gives you a good whack, and you take 21 damage. All right. Snow?
Is he still controlling Harper?
No. That turn was over.
Wow, he's hostile as fuck. Well, I'll cast my Produce Flame and hold it for the light.
Okay.
And I can still cast another cantrip, right?
Oh, hi, guys.
You can how would you cast 2 cantrips on a turn?
The other one is a bonus action.
Oh yeah, if it's a bonus action, then yeah, go ahead.
I'll cast a Shillelagh.
Okay.
And that's my turn. I'll just stay here and produce light, because I'm a torch.
Harper?
Oh, it's I didn't roll anything. I was.
Alright,
I
I've
know.
not even got initiative.
I added you to the turn tracker
All right. Okay.
I'm not
at the
on
bottom because technically you've already taken an action.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm gonna try and hit him, and pray that the roll's quite good. Yeah, it wasn't.
I've already formatted it, Snow.
Okay.
All right.
I'm assuming that's a miss. That'll be my turn, because
Well, you swing at him with your warhammer, and he holds his hand up, and he just bats it aside, as if you were attacking him with a toy.
stop it, and I'll stand. That'll be the rest of my turn.
Victor sings how, all of the attacks have been ineffective at
You
this
don't not
point.
get a turn?
Did it skip her? No, she didn't. How
I'm not
did she
even on
get
here,
added to-
apparently.
No.
Let's
Did
just
you use,
roll
did
another
you
one.
use the button?
Yeah. So I rolled a number one.
You rolled a 5.
Yeah, I rolled a 5
Okay,
beforehand.
then you would have been before Happa.
Happy.
So go ahead and take your turn.
I'm gonna back up.
Hmm?
I'm gonna fire my short bow. What it was called then.
Okay, and again, you fire your arrow, and he moves incredibly quick, and he grabs the arrow in midair and snaps it in two.
Hey, that's my arrow. You have to buy those.
Okay, then Victor's turn. He sees how he's deflecting all of the attacks, and he's going to slump to his knees and begin to sob. This is useless, hopeless. We're all gonna die.
This is what you came with us for. Goddammit, do your job.
Get off your
Strahd.
butt and help us.
Strahd hears that remark, and he flies over
Goddammit.
and attacks Snow.
Oh, does that not invoke an attack?
You're welcome to try.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh.
what is it tonight?
Yeah.
So Snow,
We had our luck last week.
he lashes out, and I clicked the wrong unarmed strike. He lashes out and smacks at you twice.
And on the second attack, I will channel divinity. Rebuke the violent.
Okay, well, first of all, Snow, take 14 for the first attack, and then for the second attack, take another 15.
I'm
All
fine,
right.
guys. It's fine.
Are you okay?
He just Strahd just walks up and whack, whack. How dare you speak to me in such a manner?
I wasn't talking to
All right,
you.
rebuke the violent.
Don't talk to him.
Wisdom saving throw from Strahd.
Oh god.
Oh, that's a success, but he takes half of 15.
Well, rebuke. What is rebuke the violence wording? Deals damage with an attack. You can use her action to force the attack to make. Takes radiant damage equal to the damage. Okay, equal to all the damage. Alright. So he's going to take 7. Alright. He hisses and turns and glares at you. He says, "How dare you?
No, how dare you?
How dare you even think to lay a finger on me, insect!" And it seems like his form begins to increase in size. And his skin turns from that pale, smooth white. It starts to become, almost cobbled and almost, like hairy. And it's like he's losing his composure, both physically and emotionally.
You wanted to test us.
Okay. Snow?
I'm scared. Which square is Victor on? Because he's kind of taking a lot of space.
Kappa.
Okay, I'll move down one step and cast my fairy fire.
Okay.
And I want to get it so that only Strahd gets hit by it.
So Strahd is going to emit what color light?
Blue.
Okay. Alright, so Strahd is emitting blue light and it can be seen now.
A dex save, right?
Ooh.
Oh, goddammit.
No, Strahd is not emitting light. Alright.
Okay, I'll just die now. That's
I'll just die now, guys. I'm good. Alright. Iona.
Oh, sorry, I was reading the sharpshooter thing. I don't know how it works.
If it, that's up to how Daddy wants to word it, I think.
Well, no, it says on, like I put it in your sheet.
Yeah, I just don't understand it.
Okay.
So you make an attack of -5 from the roll.
Yeah. You have, you can just, where do you go? Okay. You take a -5 to the roll. So if you roll to hit and you get a 20, your value is only 15. But if your attack hits when you have the penalty, you get +10 to damage.
Right, okay.
So you're sacrificing accuracy for power.
Ah, okay. I'll just use my short bow on him again then.
Short bow is again a miss. And this time, because he's still angry and enraged from the damage he took, instead of reaching up and grabbing your arrow, he turns and hisses in its direction, and it incinerates midair and falls to the ground as harmless ash.
Lollipop.
I mean, he seems pretty angry, right?
Yeah, a little bit. Maybe we should talk to him?
No. No, he's evil. I'm gonna run up to him and I'm gonna swing and pray I hit. And I hate him. Why do the dice hate us tonight?
I know, right?
Strahd is going to reach out and grab you by the throat, Hoppa. And he's going to get his face close to yours. And then he's going to whisper a single command.
Don't.
He says, "Feed." Make another wisdom save now.
Wisdom or charisma?
Yeah, wisdom this time.
Damn it.
Yep. I didn't mean to click that. I'm just flipping windows. Okay. You feel compelled. Thank you, Dark Mage. Dark Mage is going to heal you for 5, Snow. I already increased your health.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're a little bit less close to dying. You do nothing, Hoppa. You drop your weapon, and you stand there looking at Strahd, and you lean your head back, exposing your neck to him.
Okay. God damn it.
Sound.
And then he lunges forward, and he bites you. For the damage total listed there in the chat box.
Right.
30. Okay. You're not going... Yeah. So, he regains hit points. He looks revitalized. And you see him kind of shrink back to his previous form. And he stands there looking up at the sky for a moment. And he says, I think I've had my fill for the night. This has been surely interesting. But I will see you all again soon. I promise you. And then he begins to walk away.
Opportunity attack.
Are you sure?
No, I don't want to do that.
No! No, I don't want to.
What about you, Hoppa?
I can't move.
Oh, that's right. You can't move. So, as he's walking away, he turns and looks at Irena. He deviates from his path to the door, and he reaches out to her and scoops her up and cradles her in the crook of his arm. And he says, I'll be taking this with me. And then he dematerializes in front of your eyes.
I'll just slap the Victor guy because he's a fucking idiot.
Take that, useless. Are you completely down, Harper?
No?
Oh, okay.
I'm
How
just-
bad? Are you unconscious?
I'm at 4.
I'm gonna walk over to Harper and give him one of my health potions.
I could heal him.
Or you could do that.
I can heal things.
Well then, you heal him.
Yeah.
I can heal things. Let me do it.
I'm a healer of things.
He's a turtle, not a
Oh,
thing.
Jesus. Okay.
There you go.
Yay. Thank you. I'm
I'll also cast
more than
Armor.
happy with whatever Strahd does in a campaign. Ever.
What'd you say?
I'm gonna cast one on myself too.
Okay.
It would make. I think if it had happened, it would have made the whole thing a bit more different.
Yeah.
And I will.
Yeah, there'd be even less of us.
All right. So, you guys, Strahd has decided to leave for the night. The priest comes up from where he was hiding and says, I recommend we sleep. We may not get another opportunity.
I mean, I'll clear the blood away from my neck and sit down and be like, yeah, probably a good idea. And probably instantly fall asleep after the amount of damage I just took.
But you said you'd take the first watch, though.
Already in the shell, already snoring.
Yeah, I'll take the first watch.
Okay. So you guys are taking turns keeping watch, but you guys make it through the night without any further incident. So go ahead and everybody benefit from the effects of a long rest.
Yay!
Yay, I went from a lot down to all the way back up again.
Okay. So now what do? We get rid of Irina's token on the map. That's what we do.
Oh, someone just vanished completely. What happened?
That was last night, though.
Shit.
Do you remember Strahd kind of came in here and beat the shit out of us?
I thought that was a nightmare.
Nope, it happened. He took Irina.
We're gonna beat the shit out of Strahd.
Yeah,
We tried that.
We'll win eventually.
Uh-huh. You keep thinking then, Harper.
I'll walk up to Ismark, where I assume he would be sitting down in a bit of a mess, and I'll ask how he's holding up, already knowing the answer.
He looks up at you, and his eyes are just empty. He's like, we've killed her.
She's fine.
No. He stands right to his feet. He says, there's no way that she's fine. What do you think that monster is doing right now?
Making her his vampire bride?
Having breakfast?
It could be.
He
looks to both of you. He's like, not helping.
I didn't
Not
say
helping.
that. No.
Never said I was helping.
I'll get her back. We'll get her back.
Yeah.
One way or
Yeah,
another.
I'm sure you will. Just like we were going to protect her, right? And
I didn't see you get involved in the fight.
You see him reaching into his pack.
I draw my rapier.
What
Don't do anything funny.
What are you doing?
He pulls out a dagger.
I'll cast
And what do you
Hold
think
Person.
you're going to do with that?
What I want to do with this, he says, and then what does he need to make a roll for? To resist your hold person?
Hold on.
I want to say wisdom.
I think it's wisdom.
Yes, wisdom.
Oh,
Yay.
he fails. He is
I did
paralyzed.
something. That's fine. I'll go and take the dagger.
You take the dagger out of his hand. So now he's just standing there, paralyzed by your magic.
Nice. I'll leave him there.
You're not going to question him to see what he was going to do with it?
No, I think he was gonna do something to himself. So I took it.
Okay. Silly man.
So what do you guys think we should do about him? Because I don't think it's safe to let him just be right now.
Well, let's get the priest and get the priest to watch over him. We've got other business to take care of in town.
Is the priest still there?
Yeah. He's nearby. So calling out to him, he quickly comes to you. Yes, what?
Just
Can
this guy's a bit of a mess. and I point to Ismag, who's currently held magically very still. And can you watch him while we go sort out some business?
I suppose I could. What am I supposed to do with him?
Just
Can you shackle him? Do you have anything to bind
can
him
you
with?
just make sure he doesn't do something stupid to himself and to anyone else? Just tie him up or something, knock him out.
But why?
Because he's doolally. He's lost the plot.
Do you want him to get arrested and fed to the wolves?
Not happy.
I- Just leave him here with me. I'll make sure he's taken care of.
Okay, I'll release the spell then.
Okay. He falls to the ground and just kind of lays there.
Did I kill him?
No, you didn't kill him. He's just... he doesn't have the energy to move.
So what were you trying to do with this dagger?
Give it to me and I'll show you.
About no.
Crazy bastard. Barclay, do not hand him the dagger. It isn't a science experiment. Let's leave.
Fine.
I'll give the dagger to the priest.
Okay. He takes it reluctantly.
Just keep it somewhere he doesn't find it.
Put down your trousers. He'll never go in there.
Not making any comment. Okay. So we have to go look for Yes, Matt? Yasurik, the kid.
Yes. Well, I mean, you don't have to. You can if you want.
No. I think we should go look for the child and make this church safe again.
Unless we need to go to the town hall. No, centre.
Town centre.
About anything.
Last night proves that this isn't sacred ground anymore. Oh my god.
What? I can't hear you.
You have way too much fun with these maps.
What was that? I'm across the house.
Okay.
Okay. So,
Oh, hello.
Hi.
you're back in the town square. And...
Looking for children.
Looking for children.
Yeah, because that's
I'm-
not creepy.
What can go wrong?
Everything?
As long as we're smiling, nothing in this town apparently.
Yeah, but that's
Right,
even
well-
creepier when you're looking for kids.
under a overcast sky, you can see a parade of children dressed as flowers trudging through the muddy streets, leading the way for a group of sorry-looking men and women carrying a 10-foot diameter wicker ball. The burgomaster and his wife, holding a bouquet of wilting flowers, follow the procession on horseback. As weary spectators watch from their stoops, the ball is raised to the town square. There it's hoisted and hung from a 15-foot high wooden scaffold, and the townsfolk take turns splashing it with oil. Before the wicker sun can be set ablaze, the sky tears open in a sudden downpour.
What's
All
in
will
the
be
ball?
well, cries the burgomaster as he brandishes a sputtering torch and marches defiantly through the rain toward the wicker ball, only to have his torch go out as he thrusts it into the sphere. A singular laugh erupts from the crowd, drawing the burgomaster's fiery gaze as well as gasps from the townsfolk.
I would like to cast Produce Flame and light his torch again.
Okay.
I want to know what's in the ball before you let him set
Yeah.
it on fire.
There's nothing in the.
There's
It's
stuff.
just
Okay, there's
a
nothing in the
ball
ball,
of
okay.
torches.
Wall of sticks from the house.
So you're gonna cast Produce Flame and light his torch again. That's nice of you.
Yes.
Uh,
Make amends for sneaking around the house.
However, The burgomaster turns to the direction of the outburst of laughter, and you can see that it's one of the town guards. He immediately points to him and says, "Seize him!" And then many of the other guards erupt into a brawl trying to subdue the man.
But he's happy. He's happy with laughter.
I want to stop it.
You're going to intervene?
Yeah. That's
Okay.
No, stop it. That's enough, and I'll start taking guards away from the guard that they're trying to pin down.
Nah.
No. Oh
Nah.
no. I will try.
Okay.
Where's the Victor guy gone?
Yeah, I don't think he came with us on this one. I think he's too
I
busy
get
being
you.
insane in the church.
So, there are some guards here. And I will mark this one here, with the yellow dot. That's the one that they were getting ready to beat up.
That's the giggler.
That's the giggler. And you guys run up and you say, "Hey, stop it!" As you do, the burgomeister looks at the three of you and says, "It's them." So what are you going to do? Hello.
Who are you calling them? They're happy. Person.
I'm gonna. Alright, so are these guys like engaged with him, or are they just sort of surrounding the other guard?
They're surrounding him. You see several of them have shackles and manacles in their hands.
I'm gonna approach the middle between two of them, and I'm gonna try and split them up in a slightly non-aggressive, slightly more aggressive way. So I think I should roll. I'm gonna ignore the Baron smiley face.
Baron smiley face.
Baron smiley face. Right then.
A name for him now.
And I tell him to back off. He's not done anything wrong. It was
Okay.
funny when his torch went out.
Oh, it was funny, was it? It was funny?
It was funny.
Well, this ritual is incredibly important for maintaining peace along the Vallaki.
If it
And
was,
you, sir, and he points to Happa, do not belong anyway.
if it was important for keeping the peace, Strahd wouldn't have been in the church last night.
Don't say his... You know what? I am tired of this. And he says, you three are banished. Remove them from Vallaki. And as he does...
Thaumaturgy to put out his torch again.
Oh, sure.
So just
The torch goes out. And as he gestures at you, guards begin to come from the crowd and surround you. Lots of guards. Like, so many guards. Like, it's hard to count how many of them there are, because there are so many. It's like the entire town is up in arms. Even the villagers start grabbing torches and clubs, and they're surrounding you like an angry mob. Yeah, villagers.
I mean, we killed the town or we leave. I mean, it's your choice.
I think we should leave.
They're telling you to leave. I mean, it's up to you guys what you want to do, though.
Can we leave and take the one guard with us?
Are you asking? No.
I'm not letting this guy die. I can't do that. So I will try and grab at this guard and get him out with us.
He needs to be punished.
He didn't do anything. He was smiling like the rest of you. At least his.
He was
Can I do
happy
this?
laughing.
He's so badly.
Last one to die has to bury the other two. Seems fair.
Oh, please don't be me. They're like massive compared to what I am.
This is your last chance to leave.
Can I walk up to the guard that was getting beat up and cast invisibility on him?
Sure.
They're not all going to stab me in the back, right?
No, they're at the ready, but they haven't actually attacked you yet. So you're gonna walk up and you're gonna use invisibility on.
Touch his
On the
back,
guard.
and then we've got to get out of here back quickly.
Somehow.
Okay, so the guard disappears, right?
Yes.
And then Burgomeister looks around alarmed. What happened?
Magic trick! Hooray! Yay! Clap your hands.
Ah, run away.
Where did he go? I demand you bring him back.
Also running away.
Garrett,
Taking
what?
off- Taking off through the crowd. Run!
Oh my god, you guys.
I'm gone.
So you guys said you're gonna run?
I mean, Barkley said let's cast invisibility and leave, so I'm with Barkley.
Okay.
Well, we
Okay.
could stay here.
I mean-
Sure.
No. No. Okay, so you
Sounds like a
run.
good idea.
Go ahead and roll me a dexterity check.
All of them?
Cool.
A straight
Who-
check.
Who's running first? All of you. Why not? All of you roll me a dex check. I'll take your first roll, Hop.
I don't know why it did it twice, but
Okay. So, all of you, after after Barkley casts his spell, you look at each other and wordlessly bolt. You just book and you try to get out of there. The guards and the villagers, already upset, take you, and you're running. As it's almost like you taking that action breaks the standoff, and they all begin to attack. They're stabbing at you with spears. Clubs are being thrown in your direction, and you guys duck and weave and avoid taking any damage so far. Unfortunately, it's a long way out of town, isn't it?
No.
Yeah.
it's. I'm already at the gate. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, you guys were in the town square when all this happened. So you begin to run. You make it to the first fork in the road, and then you're seized by more guards and angry villagers. Everybody make another dex check, please.
Fuck.
Oh no!
Ah, balls.
Run, Harper!
I'm off.
All right.
Bye.
Iona, Barkley, you guys are caught by spear thrust from some of the guards that are chasing you. Barkley take 4, Iona take 6. And then make a dexterity save, please.
No, whoops.
Okay. Even though you are injured, you manage to stay on your feet and continue to run. All right. You guys make it to the gates, and the gates are currently closed, and there are 2 guards standing in front of you. I'm going to try to report them. Son of a puppy. On the token layer. What do you do? Gates closed, guards in front. Somebody, think fast.
Is the gate steady?
Yeah, remember, it's big iron.
Big. I'm gonna I'm gonna run at that gate, and I'm gonna jump into my shell and see if I can crash the gate.
Wait, what?
It's a flying shell.
But
I want to run it towards the gate, jump, and go into my shell.
okay,
And hope
so
the
then you'll be
momentum
this
travels me
flying
through the
projectile
Shell.
of this 500-pound turtle cannon. Okay.
gate. Into
Alright.
the gate and see if that.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do, all right? Because that sounds like a very specific thing. And first, you're gonna make an athletics check, just to see, if you are strong enough. Because remember, you weigh like 500 pounds.
Yeah,
So we're gonna see if you are strong enough to even gain the momentum required for what you speak. Then you're gonna make another one. Then you're gonna make a dexterity check to see if you're nimble enough to jump into the air and retract your limbs into the shell at the same time.
This is where it all goes wrong.
All right, so
But it was worth the shot because it sounded amazing.
you start.
Hey,
you start.
can I use
charging
called?
through guidance. No, he's running. He's ahead of you. So you start running, right? And you're running as hard as you can, and your little turtle limbs are pumping up and down, and you start really booking it, man. Like you're running so incredibly fast, and you jump into the air and you fly towards the gate, but you neglect to pull your head into your shell, and you slam face first into the gate.
Worth it because it looked amazing.
So you are going to take 7 bludgeoning damage from hitting your head onto the gate.
Don't run into walls.
And the guards now are staring at the three of you, incredibly alarmed, and you're going to begin combat. Okay? And, as an added step, Hoppa, don't roll initiative. You will be the last turn in combat because you bonked your head and you are now dazed and confused.
Yeah, no worries.
I don't know why I rolled initiative for Snull and Iona. I think I was just clicking buttons. Alright, so, it's gonna go the guards, Snull, Iona, then Hoppa.
We're fighting them?
Yep, they are attacking you, and they are attacking first. So the guards, spears in hand, no, pikes in hand. I have the wrong token. Gate guard. Yep. Pikes in hand, they are going to stab them into Snull and Iona's direction. So one attack towards each of you.
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
Hellish Rebuke with the reaction, does it take my spell slot? Even though it comes from the feet? I mean,
yes. It's still a spell.
Which one's mine?
Well, yeah, it was Snull and then Iona. So you have the 14. Iona.
That just hits me.
Yeah, it hits you. After that, it's Snull's turn. Unless you wanted to use your reaction.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll cast it. Use it.
Okay, and is there a damage that you roll, or you remind me again?
Bonk.
Oh, and you cast it at a higher level?
It has to be level 2.
Okay. So a dex save that he failed, and he's going to take 17 damage. And the first guard is just immolated immediately.
Yeah,
He's consumed by your fire, and he dies. And then it's your turn.
Let me look at my spells. Well, I don't fucking have anything, so I'll just do my produce flame and throw it.
Okay. $13. Where's his sheet? 13 is a miss.
Okay, can I still like look around for a lever to open the gate or something?
Yeah. Do a perception check. Because you're in the middle of combat. It's hectic. We'll see if you actually spot it. You do not.
Nope, it's a gate.
Iona.
I'm gonna chop a guy that stood up. Ow. Hit?
Short bow. That is a hit.
Do I get a sneak attack?
Well, Appa would be more up here. And so yes, you would.
There you go.
9, 14 damage.
Yep.
That will kill the second guard. Okay, so both of the guards are dead. You guys are standing here in front of the gate, and now that they are out of your way, you can see that there is a lever that will open the gate.
Can I see if there's any of the other guards following us?
Can you see if there's any other guards following you? Yes, the rest of the guards are still running in your direction.
Pull the lever, Kronk!
Angry mob is chasing you out of town.
I'll open the door. I'll pull the lever.
Pull the lever, Kronk!
What, this lever or the other one? And I pull this lever.
Wrong lever, Kronk!
Such a child.
Okay, so you pull the lever, the gate swings open, and then you run through.
You look it. Wait.
All right.
So
you guys flee from Vallaki, and run into the woods. Hey, she's not here. Go away. And run into the woods to your west. After you run for a while, you you tire and run out of breath, so you stop and take a rest. Okay. And when you take your rest, I think that's where we'll end it for today. It's already been 3 hours. It's a good stopping point.
Yeah.
We survived,
yeah, you survived. And then we'll pick it up there from next time.
Yeah.
We picked fights with everything, but we survived.
Yay! Hopefully.
All right. Thanks everybody who came and hung out with us today. I had a lot of fun. If you enjoyed yourselves, make sure you hit that follow button. If you haven't already, go under the stream. There's links to Twitter and Facebook. Follow me on one of those platforms so you can get notifications about stream events and giveaways. There's also a schedule underneath the stream. It shows you all the days in this month that we're going to be playing D&D. I think our next game is going to be Friday. If everybody can get their shit together, we're going to do D&D tabletop in real life. So that should be fun. And then we'll have our usual Tomb of Annihilation on Saturday, Curse of Strahd on Sunday this weekend as well. Hopefully you guys enjoyed yourselves. I'm Daddy Warbucks. I will see you later.